What's going on, everybody? Anyone can tell that we're forming a double bottom, and there's a chance that when I wake up in a few more hours, or if you're watching from other parts of the world, welcome, we may see price appreciation. Happy to tell you that it's over. One of the craziest weeks in crypto. We don't we ever get any normal weeks now? Crazy. But I'm happy to tell you guys that, well, it's in the past. This is a brand new one. What comes to us, we got the jobs report too. I'm going to show you a few things. Shout out to GMGN, one of our sponsors for the video. I'm going to tell you a little bit about them in just a second. But I'm looking at XRP right now. You take a look at XRP, Bitcoin. They do have the signs of a double bottom. Other different cryptos do not, but they still are coming back in prices. Not only XRP, but the whole market right now in crypto. Take a look at that. Caspa, Bread, Sui, Algo, Ondo, Ethereum, XRP. And if I scroll up, HBAR, Shiba Inu, 4%. So at 1 p.m. Texas time and at 7 p.m. Texas time, we got those dips. But it looks like that. Okay. And I'm showing you the Heikki Nashi. So let me share with you a few things, guys, because some people feel like this. Michael Saylor, like, we're super manipulative, like, it is what it is. I'm tired, frustrated, people selling. I tell you not to sell as far as panic selling, right? But do you? Some other people feel like this, like, dude, we're back to the moon, right? Like, or 2%, 1% is like, man, let's go. But at the end, the price looks like this. And it comes to show once again that Bitcoin goes Bitcoin today went to 80,000 flat and XRP 208. XRP is doing phenomenal. Like, wow. It's holding so well. We were at 177 and Bitcoin was like 80 plus or so. And right now we are at 218 and Bitcoin is 80,000. Mind you, come on, somebody. Pepper like fam, consider subscribing to the channel and turn on those notification bells. Welcome aboard. I just kind of wanted to give some thoughts on this one. And here it is. The U.S. economy added 151,000 jobs last month, February. They forecast 160, and the unemployment rate 4.1%. So things are getting little by little, And Trump is slashing thousands of jobs through Doge, right? Elon Musk, and still 151,000, not bad. So if we go to the Japanese candles, looks something like this. You can see it even better. Take a look at HBAR. That is not a double bottom, right? Somewhat. It's coming back up. Shiba Inu, that's a double bottom, which is pretty nice. Look at Pepe. Take a look at BTC. That's Bitcoin right here. So not bad. This is total what? This is 2.67. That is total 2. That is total 3. This is total 2. And this is total 1. So everything basically. Our 2.66 trillion. Wow, 2.66. Are you kidding me? Just barely notice. What? Just barely notice. I barely noticed that we are, guys, for so long we've been at 3.3 or 3.0 or 3. Because we were at that high of a price. Wow. Things change super fast. I of course know the price that we are in, but I haven't checked the market cap for everything. Oof. Last time I checked, we were like at 3 point something. So we lost, obviously, hundreds of billions of dollars, right? But don't panic sell, fam. I'll take a look at the comments, fam. It's a brand new day, right? That a lot of people are waking up and seeing, okay, we didn't mega collapse. Are we going to see more pain on the streets, more blood? I know some of you want more blood. I know some of you want more. And well, so be it. The strategy for you will be cash on hand and shorts open. If you're like, I think we're going much higher and the price is going to balloon, longs, right? Click the first link down below, fam, and sign up on BTCC. Get up to 10,000 welcome bonus is what I use for my trades, my leverage. So check it out, fam. A lot of bonuses. I also want to give a big shout out, to our sponsor of today's video, is GMGN. If you're ever thinking about meme coins, Solana, Base, Ethereum, any, different chains, I heavily recommend you grab the contract address, you paste it here, and you notice what is the distribution of the whales and what are they doing right now. For example, trend in the last 24 hours. Pick whichever. If you click here and everybody sold already for a token that just launched, it's not a good sign, right? Because everybody already kind of like made their money. This is one of the tools that you can use. You can buy through here, connect your Telegram. There's, my address. I have a few Solana, and there's a few trending right now. They have a big account here, and plus 21,000 members on Telegram, which is pretty nice. They're growing. This is not a pre-sale. This is a 100x meme hunter. It really helps you. All it is just connect and start using it, engage with the community, and at the end of the day, it's gonna print if you really are involved in all the memes and stuff, right? Because to all my crypto holders, I made a lot of money with Trump through Solana, not through XRP. Like XRP, of course, I made, but I'm still like holding it, right? But thanks to Trump coin, I made money. If it wasn't for Melania, but yeah, man. Base, there's a few base memes. Ethereum, of course. Like, there's all kinds of memes. And if you're one of those who are like, I may want to try, well, always do your due diligence, because Bitcoin and other different cryptos might give you a few small gains, where the good memes, come on. Like, some of them are doing, like, percentage-wise, 1,000. So it's like pretty crazy. So check it out, fam. Links down below for GMGM. There's my link there for you to sign up. Now, a few things that I'm looking at right now. That's obviously Michael Saylor. That is looking like it's been too much for him, right? You might feel like this, where only you or your friends are like, we're all down, but we're all in this together, guys. So no worries. It's all going to be fine. Bitcoin whales, some of them feel disappointed, but at the end of the day, pain before gains. Right now, for the prices of crypto and everything, let me show you this. Bitcoin rainbow chart. The Bitcoin rainbow chart is one that I always use to have a clear mind and don't lose my patience, or it really helps for people to see like, oh, you know what, this is it. So let's go ahead and use this. What you see right now on the screen is the price of BTC arriving in the yellow this year at $109,000. Now we are retracing all the way to this light green. But it doesn't mean that we're going to be going all the way down to the blue, right? It means that, well, in this time frame, BTC is going to come back and continue pushing much higher, because we are in that bull cycle, bull run season right after the halving. And this clearly is not this. This, guys, this is 2024. This is 2021. This is not this. Okay? We're talking, let me go ahead and refresh, because it always bugs down. What you can tell right now is that it takes a while before we actually have a major bull market, and it's coming. That's one of the reasons, guys, that I'm telling you, accumulation is key in times of despair, and especially when there's FUD on the streets. That's the vision. That's why we buy crypto today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Just wanted to give you some updates, and get ready. That week, starting on Sunday, ending on yesterday, a lot of things happened. But just notice, the price of XRP started like at 220. We're at 218. Went to 299. Bitcoin started like what, 80s or so. Went like 90 plus. It's back at 80s. So we are just a brand fresh reset. A lot of hearts destroyed and money lost. But price-wise, it's another opportunity to shine. Peace.